So I woke up this morning and looked out my window and it was pretty clear, so I had my window open. I was just playing a bit of a video game. And then just out of nowhere it started pouring rain, so I jumped up and slammed my window closed. And yeah, it stopped raining. Like, as soon as I closed my window. Weather's weird. Morning. Hey, look what Lydia finished doing last night. I guess it's almost finished, but this is much better than it was before. Sewing this patch on, which is hand sewing it. We started doing this like a while ago, probably a couple weeks, maybe even like a month ago. We started doing this and then just kind of never finished it. But yeah, looks like it's pretty much done. Pretty much done. Cool. Now I have a backpack that things won't fall out of. Woo!
Did you go in here? Why didn't you answer me? I'm like, where did it go? Like my headband?
Yeah. Sweet. Is that to keep the hair out of your eyes?
Slightly.
That's funny. What?
Pack your car.
Okay.
Give me keys.
Okay. So we're getting ready to go to the cottage tomorrow. We're going tomorrow, but we're getting everything ready now. We got this stuff, which is some food and snacky stuff.
That hasn't been invaded at all.
Did you open some chips?
No.
Lydia! So we're just getting ready to go to the cottage tomorrow, just packing everything up and getting it over to my house. And we're gonna just hang out at my house for the night. And I think Scott's gonna come over later. Because it's Friday. So, yeah. Do we got everything? Pretty much? Are you still around? No? Okay. Alright, I'll pack the rest of this stuff up and head over to my place.
Raining.
Yeah?
Yeah.
This tree looks very tropical.
Yes, it does. We're in the tropics.
So we're at Scott's right now. Well, in a way, we're here to get Scott for the evening because we're picking him up and we're going to hang out at my house. We're a bit early because we had to drive Rachel to work, and we figured instead of going back home and then leaving like right away to go and get Scott, we just go to Scott's and take Arthur for a walk. The Steps of Doom? What?
Steps of Doom.
Why are they the Steps of Doom?
I don't know. That's what
Yeah. One thing about these steps, and Scott can attest to this, that while walking here at night, it's like there's nothing like really creepy about it or anything until you get to these steps, and then you're like, you see the light in the distance and you're walking up and you're just like, you're almost out of it, and that's when it gets like scary, like almost like something's chasing you.
And you run up the
And you run up like you do with like a basement when
After
you're
you've turned off the light.
Yeah, exactly.
You still have to go upstairs.
Yeah, you're like walking around the basement, you're like, even if you're walking around in the dark, it's like, this isn't all that scary until you're going up the stairs, then it's scary. I think we've talked about this before, of why that's probably scary, why it's probably like the scariest, is because, I'm trying to remember how Scott worded it, your perception of that like level, like that whole like floor space, like say you're in the basement, so your perception of everything in the basement is still kind of there. Even if you can't see it, you can still get a good sense of like where everything is. But as soon as you start going up those stairs, you kind of lose that perception. And I guess it's the same with anywhere really. So once you're kind of leaving an area, that's when it's like, now it's gonna get me. Or when you're entering an area. Bye, Lydia. Have fun. Don't get eaten. I'm scared.
I'm the king of the
Ew.
Season thank you.
Ew.
Look at it.
Fancy.
So pretty.
Pretty?
Yeah. I'm joking. Only slightly. It's still neat.
Arthur, don't go down there. It's gross.
But
It's the Barons.
what's that?
There's gonna be a weird, creepy clown popping out of the water with balloons, and he's saying, "You want a balloon?
There's dead people.
We all float down here." That was a terrible impersonation. Impersonation. That's a terrible person who speaks English impersonation. And I just got a text from Scott saying, "So my house instead? No, dum-dum. We're here to pick you up." Alright, I got a text. You're making fun of me. Yeah. It's hot. What are you doing? Look!
Oh my goodness!
It's Scott! Hi, Scott.
He still exists.
What are you doing with your hand? That's weird.
I've done it.
Come here. Come here. Shh. 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 Don't tell anybody. I've had a few drinks. Keep that a secret, okay? Sean, edit that out. That's only for you. This is a big glass. This glass is bigger than the glass that I normally use for drinks. So I've been pouring in more alcohol. But I've been using the same amount of pop. So...
You booze hound.
So, yeah. What? Booze hound?
Yeah.
That reminds me of a time when I was hanging out with like Lee and a bunch of people, and we were going to a friend's house to play Halo, and Lee decided to bring a watermelon, but that we were going to Stefan's house, and Stefan's mom thought that Lee had put alcohol in the watermelon, and was like, "You kids are going to be drinking because there's alcohol in that watermelon."
And that was at a time when probably no one...
That was at a time when no one drank. None of us drank at all. She's just like, that boozer melon. The boozer melon. Because I guess that's a thing. You like cut a hole in a watermelon and you turn over a bottle of like vodka and it like infuses into the watermelon. But we're just like, no, we just wanted to eat some watermelon. And that's just kind of what Lee does. He brings a watermelon to a group of hanging out playing Halo. Remember Halo Nights? Did you ever come to Halo Nights, Scott? We used to have Halo Nights. I could go for some boozer melon right now. Probably shouldn't though.
Do you have watermelon in your fridge?
I
think you do.
Do I?
I think you do.
Is there alcohol in it?
No, but we could pour some alcohol on top of it.
I don't think that's quite the same effect.
It's already been cut open, is what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
Maybe. Yes. Unless they took it to the cottage. My parents went to the cottage. Unless they took it to the cottage with them. So, I don't know. Anyways, let's enjoy the night. I'm enjoying the night. You got your shoes on. You ready to go?
Ready to go.
Scott's getting his shoes on. Get ready to go.
Your feet are not covered.
I need to put my shoes on, yes. We're gonna walk Scott partial amount of the way homeward bound to Lost in San Francisco or something like that. And we're gonna walk him part of the way home, and then we're gonna come back here and go to sleep, or we're gonna come back here and I'm gonna finish editing and processing and cleaning and packing, and then go to sleep, and then get up and go. But now, taking Scott homeward bound too.
So we're back. We walked Scott home, well, halfway home, and then turned back. But we walked past a fence, and there was a field on the other side of it, and Arthur had like run up to it, and I thought there was a creature, but I didn't see it. And then I paused to look, and like Arthur was one side of the fence sniffing at something, and the other one was sniffing back, and I couldn't tell what it was straight away. And then I was like, oh no, because it looked like a skunk, and I wasn't 100% sure yet, but I was worried. And then I asked Sean for a light because his phone has a flashlight on it. And it was a skunk, and it was cute and a little baby, and it had a tail straight up. But it didn't spray any of us. And they were just curious about each other, and it was really, 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 really cute. Right, Arthur? Did you make a new friend? It was adorable.
You can call me Flower if you want.
And yeah, that was our adventure. And now it is time for sleeps.
It's late. It's very late, and we gotta get up tomorrow and go on a long-ish drive. So I'm just gonna clean up and finish editing and then go to bed. Yeah?
Yep.
Alright. Good night.
Good night.
Why did I talk about the boozer melon?
'Cause you're drunk.
I am drunk.
It just kind of came out.